Welcome to Cooking with Jess, where we make you the hero in your home by bringing the flavor and keeping it healthy. Who says healthy can't be flavorful? I don't, and you shouldn't. Let's get started on today's recipe. We're going to make a chia seed pudding. Here is the main ingredient though. Outside of chia seeds, we're gonna throw in some sea moss. Why? Because sea moss is fantastic, amazing. It has so many minerals and benefits. I encourage you to look it up. I also encourage you to make sure you get it in your diet, in your family's diet. Trust me, I would not tell you anything that's not true. Okay, so we're gonna get started. This is gonna go fairly quickly. The longest part in this recipe is waiting for it to be ready. It is super flavorful. It is amazing. It's awesome. I love it. The littles love it. I love it even more than them. Lucky for me, because I get to eat more. We're gonna go ahead and get started. So we have here some coconut milk. Boom. Now, we're going to add vanilla. Love this, huge fan of it, can't get enough, cannot get enough. We have agave. Now for a sweetener, this is 1/4 of a cup of agave. If you're interested in honey, try that. I wanted to try the agave. We have a lot of agave here, so that's why I'm using that. Boom. That's gonna add to some nice, wonderful flavors with this vanilla that I added in earlier. Then we're gonna go ahead and we're going to add in the sea moss. I used like one finger. Now here's the thing about that. As you saw, that sea moss was not powdered. It wasn't a gel. I like to use it from that state. Ever since I learned that you can actually use it from that state because it's less processed, I'm with it. We're gonna put this in the blender and we're gonna let it go until we see the little bits of the sea moss, disappear. What I've realized with this is when I blend it, when that sea moss is in that state, it can get gritty. So you have to make sure that it blend it up. We're chopping all that stuff up, but we're keeping in all the nutritional value. I have one of these high-powered blenders that has a heating element to it. So what eventually would happen, the longer it stays on, it's going to heat it up. I let it get just a smidge warm, and I know, like, you know what, let me go ahead and taste it and make sure that it is blended completely. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna add our chia seeds. Now I don't put the chia seeds in the blender. We'll get to that. Let me start this and then we'll come back when it's done. It's important that we set the foundation now. Our littles have to know vegetables and fruits, they're not the enemy. They can taste great, because how they eat now is going to affect how they eat for the rest of their lives. Click that link in the description box below. Join our community. We have information, we have support, we provide guidance on how to introduce these things to our littles. See you there. And we're back. What I did, I went ahead and I added in, so this right here, this is nutmeg. And I just took off the tip. I just hit with a little knife and I put it in here. So it turned it a little brown. But let me tell you something. That flavor, when you mix, listen, I would say you don't know, but if you don't know, listen, I'm telling you, I like nutmeg. You don't have to add it, but I really, really do. So that's why I did. Now, this is going to come out nice and, what's the word I'm looking for? It is like silky because of the, I don't know if it's gonna catch it on camera. I don't know. Because of the fact that, first of all, coconut milk has like that little silky vibe to it. But with the sea moss, I don't know if you're able to see this, but there's no chunks. It's not looking gritty, especially when I look at the remnants inside this container. It's just real, giving me smooth, shiny silkiness. That's all it's giving me. I'm not seeing no grits, no bumps, no lumps, no nothing like that. So that's great. That's a consistency that we're going for. Then I'm going to go ahead and take a 1/4 cup of chia seeds. Now, these are, if you remember back in the day, Chia. Do you remember that the pottery that grows? Remember that thing? These are the same seeds. Now these chia seeds, amazing for your health. They have omega-3s in it. They are super good for hydration, right? What they do is they will literally latch on to like the liquid that's in here or even in water. And what it does is they kind of plump up, which is why they're really good for a pudding. And it holds on to that moisture. And it has kind of like a little like gelatinous film on the outside when it gets hydrated. Right now they're just like they're just gritty little seeds. And then here's the thing, because it's holding on to the moisture, you drink this or you eat this in a pudding, once it goes into your digestive system, it takes that little, think about this, right? So this 4th cup that I'm putting in here, all of those little like granules that are coated in that little gelatinous film goes down. And when it gets to all the good stuff here on the inside, it's like pulling, it's like a little brush, if you will, like all these little like bristles. And it's just, as it's going down through your system, it's pulling stuff with it, but it's staying hydrated. It also keeps you hydrated as well. So I add this to my water sometimes. That's what I do. If you want to add a little bit of extra hydration to your system, go ahead and add in some chia seeds. Also great for salads, smoothies. What else do I put this thing on? I put this on oats. I put it in my crema de plátano. I put it in a lot of different things. And this was just a bonus. When I learned about this recipe a few years ago, I was here for it. So I'm just giving it a little gentle mix. And then this is going to sit in the refrigerator for about 2 to 3 hours. And what will happen is that process I was explaining to you with that gelatinous like film, and it plumps up. So it gives you more of that like, not quite puddingy. I was going to say custardy, but more like that puddingy texture. So we'll put that in the refrigerator, and then we're going to do a little bit of TV magic, and boom, bang, bang. I had it already done, right? So this is what it looks like when it's done. See, I'm shaking it. It's not like watery. It's like a little pudding. And we're going to go ahead and take a taste. All right, listen, so when I made this, I tasted it before I put in the chia seeds, and I'm like, listen, first of all, when I took the top off, the aromatic from that Nuez Moscato, let me tell you something. Plus the vanilla, I was already here for it. Okay, so I already know it's going to taste amazing, but I'm gonna taste it so you can see, and that whole thing. Yes, a little bit of vanilla. I'm gonna put that in the other one, just so it has it. Listen, sweet treat. You don't like sweet? Add a little bit less, or add a little bit more of the coconut milk. I'm here for it. I just made sure that I wanted to put in that sea moss because I want to add in even more benefits to a dessert, to a little snack. Hello, here you go. You're welcome. Try it. Let me know what you think. In the meantime, take care of yourself. Thank you. See you in the next one. Bye.